A 3-year-old boy who was found badly injured at a Milwaukee home has died.
Police were called to a home near 54th and Ohio Monday night for a sick person. They found a 3-year-old with serious injuries. The child's mother and her boyfriend are in custody. Charges are expected to be filed in the coming days.
Several suburban communities have been hit by brazen thieves. Police in Brookfield, Menominee Falls, and Butler tell us burglars are coming into homes during the day while the homeowners are inside. 7 homes have been hit so far in every burglary. The suspect got in through an open door or window.
You know, as a kid, I grew up in that Milwaukee neighborhood where everybody left the house open all the time, and you just, you know, it's an adjustment to get used to. That okay, every time you go away, you lock the house, and you lock the house when you're in it.
Police in Elm Grove have also seen similar type burglaries, 4 of them in the last month.
New information on 2 men killed in an Oshkosh plane crash. They worked for a plane company. That accident killed Sonex Aircraft CEO Jeremy Monett and 20-year-old assembly mechanic Mike Clark. This is company video of Sonex Aircraft CEO Jeremy piloting the very plane that went down shortly after taking off from Oshkosh Tuesday afternoon. We talked to the company's general manager by phone.
We're hurting. We're a family. We're a very small, close-knit company, and Jeremy and Mike were brothers. They will leave a big hole.
Monett leaves behind a wife and 2 sons.
Well, exclusive video shows the moment a dump truck went tumbling down a construction site at the Zoo interchange. This is from the Pettit Center's cameras along I-94. Investigators believe the ground was likely softened from our recent rains, and it may have played a role. This is the 3rd construction-related accident in less than 4 months in the Zoo interchange project. One of those was deadly.
Right now, let's get a quick check on the forecast.
Here's Chief Meteorologist John Milan.
Well, the first 3 days of June so far have been cooler than normal, and looks like we're going to see those temperatures finally get up into the 70s over the next couple of days. Our average temperature starting on the 1st of the month is 71 degrees. However, on June 1st, it was only 56 degrees, very chilly. Yesterday, it got up to 64, and then today, our high temperature up to 67 degrees. So we really haven't broken that normal yet, but it looks like that will happen tomorrow. Our June outlook from Climate Prediction Center actually has the coolest air to the southwest, the warmest air either east coast, including Wisconsin, or west coast. So let's hope that they're right and we start to see some of those warmer temperatures getting in here by the end of the month, or at least maybe next week. And there is some warmer air scheduled for next week. There's our high today, 77 though in Chicago, 78 in La Crosse, 75 in Rhineland. There is a lot of warm air out to the west, and so some of this is going to start to spill over into southeast Wisconsin off and on over the next week or so. 72 in Waukesha for a high temperature today, while we were only in the 50s and 60s along the lakeshore. Kenosha 71, 77. Watertown, Whitewater, and also Lake Geneva almost at 80. In Janesville, the evening temperatures will stay in the 60s across southeastern Wisconsin, with the exception of Port Washington, where that wind is more south to southeast and just keeping them cool, and it'll stay in the low to mid 70s across the western part of the viewing area. The dew points are starting to inch up a little bit, although the air is still relatively dry. But look at the dew point of 58 in Watertown, 57. Whitewater. So more humidity moving in. That could generate a couple of showers overnight tonight. Temperatures overnight basically in the mid 50s everywhere to upper 50s out to the west. This should actually be 56 out in Waukesha. A couple of high clouds drifting over. We're watching a few showers develop out to the west. That is part of a low pressure system that could spin off a couple of showers rolling in here towards the morning hours. Then this cold front rolls through by tomorrow night, bringing cooler and drier air in, maybe even an isolated shower into Friday. So for tonight, we're looking at mostly clear skies, early increasing clouds later on. An isolated shower is possible late. An overnight low of 55 degrees. For tomorrow, it looks pretty good. An isolated morning shower, then partly cloudy and 76. Tomorrow night, a few scattered showers with the cold front are possible, 55 degrees, and a little cooler into Friday with a widely scattered shower and a high of only 67 on northeast winds. And then into the weekend, essentially we're looking at 65 on Saturday, cooler air but dry conditions, a chance of a shower or storm late on Sunday, 72 degrees. Next week we start warming up, Monday sunny and 75.